Hey, it's the Whiskey Tasting Fellows,
Scotch,
a.k.a.
Scotch Test Dummies.
Scotch Test Dummies.
STDs. We're coming to you with America's Whiskey Wednesday and a Canadian selection.
Because America's includes Northern America.
Well, North America, yeah.
America, yeah.
Mexico, Canada, and America.
Yeah.
And the United States.
And he's still trying to find a Mexican whiskey.
He
doesn't want
Mexican.
tequila, though. I think tequila is Mexican whiskey.
I don't think so. It's got to be, well, that comes from the agave.
No, it's got to be nothing.
Well, I suppose they could say that beer and dirt is whiskey. But yeah, I would prefer some kind of distilled grain spirit. I'm sure I'll find one. This is Canadian Club small batch blended Canadian whiskey aged in a sherry cask. Mm-hmm. I knew you loved the sherry.
I do like my scotches and some whiskeys that are aged in sherry casks.
So I picked this up. Fully matured Canadian Club whiskeys have been carefully chosen, master blender, and specially selected. There's a second maturation in a specially selected sherry cask. This is 41.3% ABV. And
you did a good job of reading that.
Oh, thank you. That was a straight reading. Yeah, I couldn't remember that.
You usually give me crap for reading.
I do. Well, hey, how can I help you? And I'm gonna keep wearing this hat. Bruno's like, oh God, not the hat again. Ooh, I love this hat.
All over the place.
Oh, very sloppy, very sloppy. I love this hat, and it's going to continue to make its appearance. On the nose, I get fresh cut wood and turpentine.
Fresh cut wood.
Fresh cut wood. I told you about when I lived up in the mountains of Colorado.
Oh, here we go.
One of my summer jobs was always splitting wood. And that usually, sometimes that was with an axe, like a Paul Bunyan, and sometimes it was with a hydraulic
I
deal.
can see you doing that. Yeah.
That was good, dude.
Yeah, tall, 6'6", gangly creature out there chopping wood.
Well, I wasn't
probably. He'd probably set the log up and it would fall over before he'd hit it.
Here we go.
Swing the axe and it'd like chip the wood and it'd go flying.
Well, that happens no matter what.
And his dad would be yelling at him. He'd call him a name and run off. His dad chasing him.
First of all, when I was in high school, I didn't hit 6'6" till I was about 22.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When I was a senior in high school, I was only 6'4". Still pretty tall.
Yeah. And
I was a little gangly. You were right on with that one. No matter what I ate, I couldn't break 175. And the 1950s weight gainer plan from Dad was drink a huge chocolate milkshake before bed. That lasted about 2 weeks, and it was way too much sugar. I was like, I'd be laying in bed like, oh God. And that's what I told him. I said, Dad, no matter what I eat, I mean, I could eat a whole pizza and nothing. And he'd be like, yeah, I had the same problem. Before you go to bed, you slam a vanilla or chocolate milkshake. And I was like, you're kidding. He's like, sounded great. Not a good bedtime drink, I'm just telling you. No. All is pure sugar, and then go lay down. Yeah. What the hell? Come on, Dad. But that was my summer job. So everybody's at work, and Dad would be like, hey, split me a cord of wood. Split some wood. Mm. I will admit he did go get the hydraulic splitter after a few weeks of me splitting with an axe, because every once in a while I'd jack up an axe handle. And I complained that the arms were growing so fast that it was real hard to work on my targeting skills. So enough said. We're not even supposed to be talking about
you're going.
Sorry, I went on a tangent. I got the turpentine and the fresh cut wood.
I get a slight sherry and I get a maple syrup. And when I took my sip right there, I got peanuts in it. It tasted like peanuts to me. So,
my problem, and I just lost my notes, but it tastes watered down to me. I get a watered down brown sugar. Oddly for me, and good. It turns a little bit spicy in the middle. And then it trails back to a brown sugar finish. And my only problem is I'm going to add a touch of water to see if it opens up, but if I drank this, it'd be neat. It feels watered down to me. I wish it would have come to me at a 46.
It is. The fact is, it is neat. I just realized that and I haven't added water to it yet. Yeah. It's very smooth. I still get the maple syrup. A very slight sherry.
I don't get maple syrup.
to me, it's a nice
You get
blend.
sherry?
Just
I don't get any
yeah.
sherry. That was my other complaint.
Very slight.
I can't tell
But
this has been in a sherry cask.
I can smell more sherry on the nose than I can taste. It's weird. To me, I can smell the sherry, but it's not near as present in the taste of it.
See, I'm not picking sherry up anywhere in this.
I think it's a nice blend. I think if you had just a Canadian blend next to it, I think you would be able to get it. So I think it's a nice blend of a Canadian whiskey and just a light sherry.
Well, I mean,
it's not. I prefer a stronger sherry.
Yes. Canadians always come in light, clean, crisp. So you're getting that here. But I will admit, when I'm picking up an extra maturation in a sherry cask, I was kind of hoping for a sherry bomb. And
no, I wasn't expecting a sherry bomb with it. But I don't know. It's okay. It's good.
Speaking of surprising sherry, continue to tune in because we're going to film, or maybe it's already. No, we're going to do the Yamasaki 18.
Yeah.
That's
Japanese
my hint.
whiskey.
It's a Japanese 18-year-old whiskey.
Make sure you subscribe to us so you get notification when it comes out.
Subscribe and you get to see more of this hat.
Where's your malt score or whiskey score?
84. So, good. I'm not too far.
Yeah, with an 86. That's good. It's nothing outstanding.
It's clean and crisp. I got to admit, I think I was a little bit let down because I wanted a little bit more sherry to be punching me. Air punching me right in the mouth.
Yeah, I did expect more sherry, but it's good.
It's decent.
Yeah.
Decent. All right. Scotch test dummies or whiskey tasting fellas.
Sláinte.
Dummies. America's Whiskey Wednesday. We're coming to you with Canadian Club Select.
So whiskey tasting fellows.
Whiskey, small batch blended Canadian
What's
whiskey.
that?
I don't know.
We are the Scotch test dummies and the whiskey tasting fellows.
And it's where